welcome back to the Welfare Check. We just getting back into the swing of things. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, you can probably see. I feel like I kind of look like shit. Like,
oh yeah, that you've been sick for the past 4 days.
Yeah, battling the flu. Yeah, so you're
and then he passes it on to me.
In hand. The hell, probably. Yeah. Anyway, I want to touch on this though because I did see this video, and this is Charleston White. You know, I know you're familiar. I've showed you this stuff before.
Yeah.
I love this dude. I think he's like wild, but like in a good way. And if you follow him, like if you understand a lot of stuff that he said, if you don't know who he is, he might piss you off, like the way he talks. But you gotta understand, like it's like he said in the one thing, like this is the way he addresses, like this is the way that he knows he's gonna get hurt. You know what I'm saying? And what he's saying, you know, I agree with. You know, I do agree with it. It's, you know, so let's just hear him out and let me know what you think, because I don't think you heard this before, right?
No.
Okay.
This was not a racial killing. So.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, he's addressing Karmelo Anthony, the stabbing,
okay.
With Austin Metcalf.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that was a terrible setup. Again, I'm sick.
Yeah. Foggy brain.
Yeah.
Why are the adults coming in playing the race game? The worst thing y'all could do is play the race game in this redneck county, nigga.
Oh, wow.
That black judge, they already working to get her out of there. She will not be a judge in Collin County anymore. And if you from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, you know them people don't play out there, nigga.
He's from that area.
Oh, yeah.
He knows that area.
They from out of town. These are outsiders. They will make an example out of that black kid. And black people will get him hung playing the race card.
Oh, wow. So he said they're from out of town. They weren't from that district?
I don't think so, because supposedly the track meet was at Austin school, and he's not from that school. So maybe the school was in a different district. He was from a different town, you know?
Got it.
How dumb can you be? This is the time we supposed to say, let's come together. Why can't we all get along? This is that time so we can have his life spurred. They gonna hang that boy.
Yeah, he's going in for life.
He deserves to go to prison. If you take a life, you ain't supposed to be able to walk away with no consequences. It's consequences to your actions, right or wrong. Even if you justified to take a life, your life wasn't in danger. Karmelo was wrong, dead wrong. In the witness accounts of what he said, he grabbed the book bag. Let me tell black people how dumb y'all is. Don't you know they got a police report with the evidence of a knife and not a cleat sharpener? There's no such thing as a cleat sharpener.
I don't know if that exists either.
They have evidence, a police report where they confiscated a knife.
Mm-hmm.
How dumb can y'all be?
They don't care though. It's not about facts.
Y'all don't have no compassion for a parent who have to bury their child.
Yeah.
Y'all haven't extended no level of empathy for another dead kid.
Yeah,
they're
for
ignorant.
real. Yeah, the people. There's racists, man. They're racist.
I hate.
And for the record, it's not all blacks. There are white people that are with the dumb shit. It's like, dude, he's guilty. Like he took a life. And it's a kid, man. You can't sympathize with the fact that a kid is dead.
Yeah.
There's something really wrong with you. There's something really, really wrong with you. And these people that are like, you know, I'm gonna tell you, Charles Manson predicted Helter Skelter. You know, he's talking about the race war, stuff like that. You can't let these things, you can't let them fester, you can't let them grow. Because the racial tension, it shouldn't exist, to be honest. Like, you know, I mean, you know, I grew up in North Philadelphia, and that means I grew up around a lot of black people, a lot of Latinos. There was still a lot of whites, to be honest. There was
Not that many,
but they were there. But it does seem like black people have always been racist towards whites. You know, white devil. I mean, it's kind of funny. It's kind of a joke. Like growing up, like Ace Ventura 2, you remember? It gets you ocha. You know, right? It's kind of a joke, right? But you know, it's real though. There has always been this, and their justification is for something that never even happened to them, never even happened to their parents, never even happened to their parents' parents. You know, we're talking something that supposedly was 600 years ago. I mean, come on, dog. Like, come on. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't know. And then on top of that, I mean, if you watch Dane Calloway, supposedly they told it in reverse. It was the black people that kept the white people slaves. So what the hell?
Yeah, I feel that they need to check out Dane Calloway's videos. They're very interesting.
Yeah, y'all need you. You're not African American.
Be sacrificed. but he's not from here, so I don't give a fuck about it. Fuck him. His
Classic.
daddy is a weak
Classic.
nigga to me.
Wow.
Nigga, y'all out here in this $900,000 house rent. These people say y'all got 4 or 5 registered failed businesses, and man, they finna make a mockery out of y'all.
All right, now as a person that probably has more failed businesses under my belt, it doesn't exactly. That doesn't mean you're a bad person.
Yeah, but to get into like to rent, because I heard that the rent that they were paying was like $3,500. That's a lot of money.
I don't even know why you would power move like that, like the Escalade.
I mean, do you think
house.
that the money's gonna keep rolling in?
I guess so. I mean, how?
I don't know what's going on in their head. I don't think there's anything really rolling. You know,
It's gonna be the T-shirt empire, right?
maybe
Free
that's
Mellow. My God.
But your daddy, nigga, the daddy ain't got nothing to say and his boy dead. You let the bitch do, nigga, you weak, nigga.
I'm sorry, man. I fucking love this guy. He
He's
says that
speaking
shit
truth.
straight up. Like, you don't give a fuck.
Oh, the boy weak. You weak, that's why the boy weak. And the mama weak, cause nigga, she doing all this goddamn talking, but he left out of your house with a knife.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he did it before.
Yeah.
He did it before. He actually was suspended for carrying a knife to school.
Yep.
So it's not the first time. And he right, the dad is weak. He ain't say a word at the press conference.
No,
he just stood there
nothing.
looking like fucking Steve
I
Urkel.
did see a tear coming down his face, but then the mom was
Yeah,
highly.
but that makes him look weaker.
Mom was highly like, I have a 13-year-old that's scared.
Yeah.
And some people were commenting, yeah, well, there's a killer under her roof, so yeah, I would be scared too. I thought that was funny.
That's a good turnaround right there. Damn.
With a knife, stay at home, mom. And nobody cares about your daughter can't sleep because y'all getting death threats. Your son killed
Right.
somebody. That
Yeah.
boy brother can't sleep from holding his brother dying.
Yo,
That is so
right?
true.
Yo, like,
Y'all
that's what
about
I'm
to
saying.
pick
That's what's up.
Karmelo Anthony, you and your renting family, y'all are not homeowners.
Wait, what did he say?
in a
You and your what?
Renting family.
brother dying. You think people, y'all are not the victims. Karmelo Anthony, you and your renting family,
Renting
y'all
family.
are not homeowners in a town full of homeowners.
Right.
Y'all
Yeah.
are renters.
They ain't
Y'all
from there.
from here. And you done brought people that's not from here to cause trouble.
Yeah,
and
making
try to
trouble.
divide us from our good blacks. You're gonna
The
pay,
fuck?
Anthony family. They're
Ooh,
they're gonna hang. Your boy's gonna suffer. See, right
Wow.
now, y'all don't know. The dad's a convicted felon. They're gonna, man, this kid is gonna pay.
Oh, the
And
dad.
that's a convicted felon?
I didn't know that.
I ain't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
I know that the baby beater, Dominique,
Yeah, the one that's representing him. I know he's a
yeah,
felon.
I forgot.
Dominic something. I don't know.
Dominique. Because I know that they made it a point to like make it feminine, and they kept showing the picture of him with the perm. Ooh, beautiful.
Because they got all these dumbass black people playing a race card in a racist town. And I wouldn't call them racist. They just don't like your kind. And neither do I. I hate a victim-minded black person. I hate a black person that doesn't take accountability. I hate a criminal-minded black person. I hate a nigga that let his wife do all the speaking. So I surely don't like that father.
Damn.
This bitch do all the talking, hollering and
Wow.
screaming with all those emotions like the black woman have. Oh man, that's a strike against the culture.
Wow, man. Like I'm telling you, like, I mean, it is a lot that I'm seeing about this story, and unfortunately, a lot of it is I'm seeing awful shit, like really racist shit. Like this one dude went on talking about basically all whites should die.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it's
yeah, I saw
crazy.
him,
It's
yeah.
really crazy, yo. So my thing is like this, like the race war is not a good thing. It's not a good like road to go down at all. It's not a place that I think that they should be taking this.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's like a deflection. The kid did wrong, and now they want to just say, "Oh, well, you know, he's fine." But there's something that I did see that I thought was interesting. They say that black privilege is committing any crime you want and expecting to get away with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's I'm not saying that's true, but I'm saying that the way that they're acting, you know, I see why they would say that.
Yeah, why they would think that too, though. They've really gotten away with a lot of stuff like when they did the burning for Floyd,
Yeah,
when they did all that
yeah.
burning and everything and all the looting and everything, you know, they really did get away with a lot.
See, the problem is there's a new sheriff in town, and you know, he's not. Look, man, like he's not liberal. He's not liberal. He ain't down for this. He's not with the Soros plan, and that's what y'all don't realize either. You guys are suckers. Y'all doing Soros's bidding. You're tearing each other apart. You're tearing the country apart.
Yeah.
You know, you're eating the cats.